Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Yes, yes, Walaikum Salam. Okay, suppose I'm visible and my screen is also visible. So Salwan, so far we had learned about different type of indicators. Particularly, we did learn about some of the natural indicators, right? Okay. Now there are some more natural indicators like this turmeric powder. What is turmeric? Basically, it is haldi, right? Haldi powder, turmeric powder. Where did you go? Yes, Salman. Turn your camera on in the class. By the way, am I visible or not?
Sir, your camera is off.
Oh no, actually it's off, but I'm not spotlighted.
Yes, sir. Now visible.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Abhiraj, how are you? So we had learned about some of the natural indicators, natural acid-base indicators. Namely, they were litmus and
Turmeric.
turmeric we are about to learn. The one which I have already learned was about the litmus, and then one more. That was not methyl orange. That was China rose petals, right? No,
Yes,
red
sir.
China rose petals. We have learned about that. Okay, talking about the turmeric. You guys might have observed this thing. Suppose if you have eaten some food, you have eaten some vegetable, and in that vegetable, some turmeric powder were added. Okay, now you have eaten some vegetable, and that vegetable item had some turmeric powder in it. And while eating, some food particles fell on your cloth, fell on your t-shirt. So suppose there's a food stain on it now. There's a food stain on your cloth now. Now, when that cloth is washed using detergents now, when it is washed using detergent, that is washing powder basically. So thereby you will see that the color of this food stain will turn into red. Have you guys noticed that thing?
And
Yeah. So what would happen now? There will be change in the color. So after washing or during washing, okay, what will happen? When it is being washed using the detergents, the color would be changing into red. So food stain turns red in color. Now the question, why does it happen? Oh, there must have been something in the detergent, right now. So you guys know detergents, basically washing powders, are basic substances, right, Abhiraj? They contain base in them. Getting it or not?
yes, sir.
And this food stain here had some turmeric powder in it. Suppose turmeric powder. So basically, when turmeric powder comes in contact with base, it turns into red color. It turns into red color. Getting it? So thereby, turmeric can also be used as an acid-base indicator. Like if turmeric powder is added into basic solution, the color changes to red. So thereby, it indicates that substance is basic in nature. If you have taken some substance and you add that substance to a solution of turmeric powder, and if the color of the turmeric powder from yellow changes to red, what does it mean? That it's a basic substance. Understood it or not?
Yes, sir.
So what we can do, we can take, first of all, we are going to take a turmeric solution. Okay, second, now you drop the test substance, like the substance that you are going to test, whether it is acid or whether it is base. The substance which you are going to test, whether it is acid or a base. Abhiraj, where are you going? Stay in the class. So after addition, what I'm noticing, if the color were to turn into red, so thereby my conclusion is that from yellow, if it is turning to red, so the conclusion is that this substance that have been added in it, it is a base. But suppose, if the color of the substance remains yellow, it remains yellow, it does not change, then that substance was an acid. That substance was an acid. So let me repeat this, that turmeric powder is a natural indicator when a basic substance is added to it. When a base is added to turmeric solution, its color changes to red. But if an acid is added to it, it remains yellow in color. So this is the way how turmeric powder behaves as a natural indicator. This is how, with the help of this, you can detect whether a given substance is acidic or basic in nature. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? Hey Ayush, how are you?
Good, sir. How are you? Good
Yeah,
evening.
I'm good, good. Yeah, good. Why are you joining late, Ayush? Huh?
Sir, my like some internet was not good.
Okay, okay. Just missed a big topic over here. Let me read this quickly. See, turmeric is one of the natural indicator. It has a bright, it's basically a bright yellow powder like this. Okay, and it is obtained from a plant, by the way, if you know. Right now, it is obtained from a plant. In Hindi, we call this as haldi, right? So
Yes,
it
sir.
contains a yellow dye in it, basically. What does it contain? It contains a yellow dye in it. Okay. Now, you can use it as an indicator.
Excuse
How?
me, sir.
Yeah.
So what's meaning of die?
Dye here is not taken in that literal sense where people dye. Okay, na? Basically, dye is kind of a colorful pigment. Getting it? Colorful pigment.
Yes, sir.
That is basically dye. Okay, you guys would be aware about henna plant, right? You know henna, like the leaves of henna plant are plucked out and then it is grinded, and a paste of that is used by the woman. Like they would be applying it over their skin. They would be making some beautiful patterns over their hand. It is not common everywhere, but particularly in Asian countries like here in like India and Pakistan, Afghanistan, such countries, it is very common for the women. They would be
Sir,
applying henna over
Mehendi.
their hand. Yeah,
So it is Mehendi.
yeah, that is mehendi basically. Exactly, commonly called this is mehendi. So what does it contain? It contains a red dye in it. What does that henna contain? That also contains a red dye in it. Getting it, both of you, all of you. I mean, Abhiraj, it's clear to you, no? And to others
What?
also. Is it clear to you what we have what I was discussing?
Yes, sir.
So dye are basically natural colorful pigments. Okay. So about the turmeric powder, what I was saying to all of you is that turmeric is a natural indicator. It is obtained from a turmeric plant. Locally, we call this like haldi, basically. So turmeric would be turning red in basic solution. If you have taken a acidic, if you have taken a solution of turmeric powder and you add basic substance to it, it turns red in color. But if you were to add an acidic substance in it, it will remain as it is. Right now, so that is the thing. So turmeric solution remains yellow in acidic solution. So that is the way how we can use it. Many times, you guys have noticed this thing that a yellow stain of curry on a white shirt, which is due to the presence of turmeric in curry, it turns red when soap is scrubbed on it, when washing powder is scrubbed on it. This is because of the fact that soap solution of detergent powders, detergents are basically basic in nature, which changes the color of the turmeric in the curry to red. Hope that is clear. Next, we have got some special type of natural indicators like onion extract. You can take the juice out of onion. Basically, you can take the extract of the onion. You can take vanilla extract, clove oil. It can be taken out. Getting what I'm trying to say? Basically, you can take the liquid out of these things. Then if acidic substances were to be added to onion extract, it retains its smell. The smell is not lost. But if a basic substance is added to an onion extract, it loses its smell. Okay, now this one you guys don't have to mention or memorize. This is some extra fact that one should know. Okay, now Abhiraj, Ayush, and Salman. Who's absent? Halima is absent today, no? Yeah. Vanilla, you guys know vanilla is used in preparation of ice cream. Abhiraj, pay attention here. Vanilla, you guys know it is used as a flavoring substance in ice cream. Yes or no?
Yes,
You guys
sir.
must have eaten vanilla flavor ice creams, right?
Yes, sir.
You must have, right? So basically, the name vanilla flavor ice cream, the name like vanilla ice cream comes from the fact that vanilla is added in them. Vanilla extract is added in them. Clove, you understand a clove? You must have seen it in the kitchen, right? Okay. Hmm. So we can take the extract out of these things. Like we can crush the onion and we can take the juice out of it. We can take the extract from the vanilla and from the clove, we can obtain oil. We can obtain the oil from the clove. Now, if an acid were to be added in these things, they will retain their smell. Like the smell remains, it does not go away. Onion has a particular smell, right? It has a very peculiar smell, right? Abhiraj, right now? Clove also has a distinct smell. Vanilla also has a distinct smell. They have a special smells. So upon addition of acid, the smell is not lost. It is there. But when a basic substance is added to an onion, vanilla extract or clove oil, their smell is lost. Like what you guys can do, you can take some extract out of onion and you can take some baking soda from the kitchen and add it. You will observe that that the smell is gone. Okay, Abhiraj, Salman, and Ayush. Okay. So these are the natural indicators, but particularly we are calling them as olfactory indicators. Like they are the substances whose smell changes when they are mixed with an acidic or a basic solution. So onion, clove oil, and vanilla extract are examples of such indicators. Now we're going to learn about the synthetic indicators. Okay, synthetic indicators. So in synthetic indicator, we have got phenolphthalein and we have methyl orange. So phenolphthalein, the one that you see over here, phenolphthalein is a synthetic, like it's a man-made acid-base indicator, right? And we will be using phenolphthalein indicator whenever we carry out the neutralization reaction of an acid and a base. Like you should note down that if if we add acid in the solution of a base, right, which has been turned pink by phenolphthalein indicator, then the solution will change from pink to colorless. That would be because the acid would be canceling the effect of base. So how the phenolphthalein indicator works that it is colorless in acidic solution, and when we have a basic solution in that it gives a pink color. Phenolphthalein indicator gives pink color in basic solution. Okay. So phenolphthalein is an acid base indicator. All of it on your cameras on, which is colorless in an acidic solution. Like say you have taken a glass beaker in which you have taken phenolphthalein. In this, you have taken phenolphthalein. By the way, you should know that the natural color of the phenolphthalein is colorless. It does not have any color. What is the natural color? Natural color of phenolphthalein. Basically, it is colorless. It will look like water. It will look like liquid water. All right now. So suppose you have taken some acidic substances that is being added into the phenolphthalein. So you will notice that it remains colorless. The phenolphthalein solution remains colorless. Okay. But if we were to take some basic substances, Now what we are going to do, we are taking some basic substances. So say that you have again taken the phenolphthalein solution has been taken by us, and in this we are going to put few drops of basic substances. All right. So upon addition of the few drops, just few drops of basic substances, like what you can do, you can take baking soda solution. Baking soda solution is acidic now. Sorry, it's a basic it's a basic now. So you can take baking soda solution and you can just put few drops of it in the phenolphthalein solution. And now you will see that it will give a pink color, right? And the color changes to pink. So now you understood how it works. Phenolphthalein indicator is colorless in acidic solution. It is colorless in acidic solution, but it gives a pink color when basic solution is added to it.
Sir, you can say again.
I was saying that phenolphthalein solution, it remains colorless in acidic solution. When acid is added to phenolphthalein, it remains colorless. Okay, just like water. Water has no color, so it will also remain colorless, having no color. But when basic solution is added to phenolphthalein, then it turns pink in color. Then it turns pink in color. Tell me if that is clear.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay.
Yes.
And why it's synthetic indicator? Because it is man-made indicator. It is made from chemicals. All right. No. Now that was the main synthetic indicator we had to study. Although other than this, now other than phenolphthalein, we have methyl orange. That is also a popular synthetic indicator. Okay, so that is also one of the commonly used acid-base indicator. Okay, although we are not going to learn about that in detail, but you should know that other than phenolphthalein, we have some other chemical, other synthetic indicators are also available. So here we have finished that major topic. All right, and we are going to do some questions now. Also, we have finished the chapter basically. If you guys happen to have any questions from this chapter, please let me know.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Just tell me.
Sir, why baking soda is why baking soda is not an acid?
Why baking soda is not an acid?
Yes, but
Because
normally a soda is an acid.
no, that's a different thing. See, baking soda and the soda that we drink are different thing. Okay, no, they're quite different thing. Do not confuse it with the word. Okay, no, baking soda is often mistaken for soda in common language. However, they are actually different from one another. Soda can refer to various beverages like Coke, like Pepsi, right? No, soda can be generally referred to that. Like these cold drinks contain acids in them, no?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Carbonic
Carbonic acid,
acid.
yeah. Carbonic acid is mainly found in them. Okay, but baking soda, it's used in a different context here. Baking soda is the chemical compound that is used for baking and also for cleaning. So baking soda is the common name of the chemical compound called as sodium bicarbonate. Okay, na? So that is the thing. They are quite different from one another. Getting it how?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm? Okay, that's the thing. So the acidic or basic nature of a substance is tested by using what?
Sir, litmus paper. Litmus paper.
Okay, choose the appropriate option. There's some
Sir,
other
D.
options also. Look at it.
Sir, D.
Hmm. That is D, both A and B. Indicator will include all the indicators, right? Where you have litmus paper, where you have phenolphthalein, where you have turmeric, where you have red china rose petal, all. The colors of red litmus paper in acidic, neutral, and basic solution are. This one is quite interesting question. So make sure you
Sir,
guys are careful while answering it. Yeah.
sir, A.
Option
Option
A,
A.
you are saying. No,
Sir,
that
I
is
am saying
obviously
B.
false.
Sir, B.
B. Okay. What about you, Ayush? Why your voice is not coming properly like this? Why is it so? Hmm.
So that's the topic you understand.
Okay, see. Now we know that when we take litmus paper, right? And when we take a blue litmus paper, right now,
Sir, sorry,
and
option C.
option number C you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hold on, hold on. You're saying C, someone is saying B, someone is saying A. See. First of all, let's revise the basic things quickly. What we have learned that if we take the blue litmus paper and when acid is added to it, then it turns into red color, right? So you have taken a given solution. In this, we have dipped a blue litmus paper, suppose, right? And if the blue litmus paper turns red, so thereby that solution in which you have dipped it is an acidic solution. So the color of red litmus paper has been asked here. So the color of red litmus paper in acidic solution. So the color of red litmus paper, remember this thing. If you have taken a blue litmus paper and dipped it in acidic solution, so the blue litmus paper turns into red. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Blue litmus paper turns red when dipped in acidic solution. But if you have taken a red litmus paper, will there be any change in it? Since it is already red, will it convert into red again? Is that possible? Does that make sense? See, this is very important thing. Please tell me if you guys are not getting it. Ayush, you look confused.
Sir, like I miss, no, sir, I'm not confused. I
Oh.
was just looking.
Yes, Salman.
Sir, can you explain your
Sure, sure. See, suppose in this, some unknown solution is given to us. Unknown solution. We don't know whether it is acidic, basic, or neutral substance. Now, in this, I am dipping two types of paper. One, I have dipped a blue litmus paper. Another, I have dipped a red litmus paper. Okay. Now, if this substance will be an acidic solution, now, then it will turn the blue litmus paper to red. That all if you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. Now, as per the question, in the question it is being said that we have got an acidic solution. Okay, so let's say that this is an acidic solution, and you had taken two type of papers. One was the red litmus paper, and another is the blue litmus paper. So when I dip the blue litmus paper into this solution, so the color is going to change. This will turn into red, obviously. But the other litmus paper is already red in color. The other litmus paper is already red in color. So will it turn into blue or will it remain red?
Sir, turn to blue.
Not, you're not getting it, Salman. Then if you're saying that it'll turn into blue, no. Listen to me once again. All of you pay attention here. Are you sure looking at some other thing? Pay attention here. Salman, turn your camera on. Listen once again. When you take a blue litmus paper and you dip it in the given solution, the color changes to red. So that solution is acidic solution. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if that is an acidic solution, okay, and in this, if you were to put a red litmus paper, will there be any change on red litmus paper?
No, sir.
There won't be any change because it is already red now. It's already red. So how can it convert into red? Well, that will not make any sense now. Abhiraj, you getting it?
Yes,
Ayush?
sir.
Huh. So the color of red litmus paper in acidic, so in acidic solution, it is going to remain red now. So first of all, look at which will be the right option. Okay, right now we cannot conclude, but we can eliminate option number B now. Option number B gets eliminated right now. Now in neutral solution, if you have taken a red litmus paper and you dipped it in the, let's suppose, salt solution. Salt solution is neutral, no? It's a neutral substance. And in this, you have dipped a red litmus paper. So you guys know that neutral substances shows no change on acid base indicator. Neutral substances like the salt solution, that's a neutral substance right now. So it shows no change on the given acidic, it shows no change on red litmus paper or any other indicator. So will there be any change in the color of the red litmus paper? It will.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
sir, then answer is D.
Option B.
D. D.
D.
Yes.
It's going to remain red now. That will be correct, by the way. So here the red litmus paper is going to remain red because you have dipped it in a neutral substance. So it will have no change on the red litmus paper. So red and then red over here. Now, when you will be dipping that red litmus paper into a basic solution, you guys tell me what happens when a red litmus paper is put into a basic solution. The color changes to blue now, obviously,
Blue, sir.
right? So we have dipped it in all the three different type of solutions. We dipped it in a acidic solution, in neutral substance, and in a basic solutions. So thereby in a basic substance, the color changes to blue. So option number D is correct. Is this question clear to all three of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir.
Now these questions you guys will be answering separately in the chat box. Okay. Question number 1, 2, and 3. Just you have to put the answers like which is the right option. You guys know on this ID you have to put your answer. Let me drop a small message like here. Okay, now Biraj, here you have to put your answers and others already
Yes,
know.
sir. Sir, can I direct option A like option B, option C?
Yeah, like that only you have to type. Okay, first you will write down the question number and then write down the right option. Okay. By the way, you should know that litmus paper is the most commonly used indicator. Okay, na? It's the most commonly used indicator. Everywhere it is used.
Sir,
Hmm.
like I have to do, I have to send the answers of all.
Yeah, everyone has to answer all of these questions.
Sir, for the first one, I'm confusing, so you can explain.
Yeah, look, basically, as I was saying now, that litmus paper, it's the most commonly used indicator. Like in every chemistry lab, litmus paper is present. They may not have phenolphthalein, they may not have turmeric powder, they may not have methyl orange, they may not have China rose petals, but they will have litmus paper. So like everywhere, universally, everywhere it is used.
Uh,
Okay. Hmm. So I think that much of explanation should have given you guys the hint. If you're still not getting it, you can move to the other questions.
Sir, I got hint, but I written all the questions.
You have answered or not?
Sir, I answered. But in first A, the first question I wrote by mistakenly. Then can I
Hold on.
read?
Okay, hold on. Actually, you were supposed to answer on the other ID, but you answered on this one. Okay, so for first one, okay, I will get back to your answers after I have listened to other ones. Okay, now because in that manner, like the others would be seeing your answers, and there could be discrepancy in your. Okay, so Ayush should tell me what's the answer for the first question. Salman, for the first one, the answer which you provided was not correct, by the way. Okay, now for the second one, it is correct though.
Sir, I didn't wrote in the chat box for the first one.
Okay, for the
I
second
wrote
one, you have shared. Yeah, yeah. It is correct for the second one. Ayush, what's the answer for second question? Litmus is an extract of which of the following? From where do we extract it?
From Sir C1 regions.
Lichens. Good. Abhiraj, you also gave the same answer
sir for
Which,
the
sir?
third one. I
for the second question.
Sir, option number?
So second question, you are saying A. No, no, it's not A. See, litmus is an extract of lichens. No,
Yes,
if
sir.
you guys remember, we have done some questions. See, litmus is extracted from this lichens, right? Lichens are the symbiotic association of alga and fungus that lives together. Right? It can be founded in polluted areas. So from there it is obtained.
sir,
And by this, yeah.
sir for the second and first I answered. For the first one I did not.
Okay, okay, no worries. By the way, for the third one, that is correct, Salman. Okay, now what about others?
The
Others also answer
neutral
quickly.
acid.
Sir, it is B1.
B1, no, actually. See, ant bite is treated by the application of baking soda. When we get bitten by ant, so ant releases formic acid into the skin, no? Right? And because of which we get the pain. So to get relief from that pain, you can take some baking soda, you can rub it over the area where you have been stung. So there a neutralization reaction will take place. What will happen? Suppose someone has been stung by the ant. So what does the ant do? Ant would be actually they would be actually releasing the formic acid. No, formic acid is released into the skin. Now we will basically rub baking soda over it. So baking soda is basically a basic substance. No? It's a base. It's a base, and here you have an acid. So a neutralization reaction will take place out of this. What will happen? A neutralization reaction takes place here, because of which the effect of acid is neutralized, and thereby you get relief from the pain. Okay, is that clear? As for the first question, which of the following is true? See, litmus is extracted from mulberry trees. No, it's not extracted from any trees, but from lichens. It is a water soluble mixture of different dyes. No, it is not soluble
Sir,
in water.
litmus is extracted from different trees.
Sir,
No, no,
D1 is correct.
it's D1 actually. It is not extracted from different trees. It is only extracted from lichens. Lichens could be found to be growing on different trees. So it's the universal indicator. Universal indicator, why? Like it is used everywhere. Okay, it is very common. It is used in every chemistry lab. Right? So something that is being used everywhere, like that is quite universal. Okay. Some more questions are there from the NCRT. So these questions I'm going to assign. Okay, and those to whom the questions are being assigned, only they will be answering it. Okay, now the first question goes to you, Abhiraj. Okay, Second question is for you, Salman. And the third question is for you, Ayush. Yeah. You guys can take some time and make sure to answer them.
Sir, in the chat box you have to write, right?
No, it has to be explained now. So how can you write it in the chat box? That will take so much of time. So just explain it right here.
Sir, can I write?
No, instead of writing, just explain it over here. It's a viva, kind of a viva.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, but I have a doubt.
Tell me.
Sir, in the litmus paper, the strip of red and blue, if we put suppose we put red litmus paper inside the acid, it will change blue, right? Same like basis, right?
If you take red litmus paper and if it is put into the acidic solution, it is going to remain red. But if you have taken a blue litmus paper and then put that into the acidic solution, that will be converting into red actually. So red
Yes, sir.
litmus paper remains red in acid. Only the blue litmus paper would be converting to red in acidic solution. Okay.
Sir, it's like basis also same.
Yeah, for the bases also same situation will be there. Like if you were to put a blue litmus paper in the basic solution, it is going to remain blue. But when a red litmus paper will be put into the basic solution, it will be turning into blue. Right now, when you will be putting the red litmus paper into that, then it will be turning into blue. Okay. Yeah, Salman, you raised your hand. Tell me.
Sir, can I tell the answer?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it is used as an indicator to
Hmm.
distinguish between acid and bases. It gives red color with acid and blue color with bases.
Repeat again. Repeat again.
It is used as an indicator to distinguish between acid and bases.
Hold on.
It
Hold on. You were assigned second question, Salman. Second question. Ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaners. This one.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, although you have answered it. Okay, so thereby second question goes to you now, Ayush. Okay. So for you, question is ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaners. It turns red, it turns blue. What is its nature? Yes, Ayush. Ammonia, it is used in household products like window cleaners. Ammonia is a
Yeah.
acidic or basic substance.
Sir, can you give me some time to prepare this answer?
Okay, but you can take some hint from the question itself. It is saying that it turns red, it
Yeah,
turns
I'm
blue.
giving.
Okay. Okay, meanwhile, Abhiraj, you can start. How are acids and
Sir,
bases different?
can I tell you point wise?
Your point was obviously.
Sir, in this question, I'll tell you 3 points.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Sir, first I'm telling about acid. Sir, acids are taste and bitter. Sorry, sour.
Hmm.
And
Sour in
the
taste.
yes, sour. In sir, sir, bitter taste like sorry, base taste like bitter.
Bases are bitter in taste.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Continue.
Sir, to test the acid, we we'll put the litmus paper. Suppose we put litmus paper, yeah,
Mhm.
litmus strip. If suppose it's red, put in acid, it will be red. If you put blue, it will be converted at red litmus red acid.
Okay, hold on. So you should actually frame it in the following manner. You should be saying that acids turn blue litmus red. What you have to say? Acids turn blue litmus red. Okay, repeat the statement, Abhiraj.
Yes, sir.
Repeat the statement which I gave. Acids turn blue litmus red.
Acids turn blue litmus to red.
Good. Continue.
Sir, third point. Sir, sir, for example of acid is
Hmm.
orange, orange, and orange and cold drink.
Okay, but these are the things that contain acid in it, no? But rather you
Yes,
should be giving some particular names of acids like citric acid, lactic acid, formic acid,
formic acid.
like that. Okay. Okay. Now
Okay, sir.
mention some points about bases also.
What, sir?
Mention some points about bases also. You have already mentioned the
Yes, sir.
points
Base.
about acids. Yeah.
Sir,
Meanwhile, you can go on to the fourth question, Salman. Okay, now fourth question is assigned to you. Is the distilled water acidic, basic, or neutral? Yeah,
sir,
continue.
basis. Sir, example of basis is washing powder, baking soda, and etc.
Okay. And what do they do? Like, how do you check them? What about the litmus paper?
So, for
Bases turn red, litmus blue, right?
yes,
Basis for blue. Remember it like this. Basis for blue,
blue.
right now. So bases turn red, litmus blue. Okay. So these were the points which you mentioned. Good. Okay. Now you start, Ayush. Meanwhile, question number 5 has been assigned to you, Abhiraj. Okay, now
What?
question number 5 that has been assigned to you. You have to explain this. Okay, now by the way, this part of the chapter is very, very important. This part of the lesson is very important right now, as we are having discussion about all the questions. So here you guys, like, you are working on your presentation skills also, right? So it is important. So thereby everyone should be participating in this. Okay, now Ayush, Salman, and Biraj. Yeah, Ayush, you have taken sufficient time. By now you should start.
Sir, what's meaning of neutralization?
Neutralization reaction. Remember, like when we get bitten by ant, so we rub baking soda over it. So a neutralization reaction takes place. No,
Yes, sir.
we had learned about it in the class. Now every time I say to you guys to make sure to give a reading from your book about the things we learn in the class. Try to recall it. Neutralization is a reaction which takes place when acid and bases reacts together to give products like salt and water. So that is a neutralization reaction, no? You think of some examples. Ayush.
Yes, sir, I'm ready. I was just
Hmm.
waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
So can I start now?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, sir. Sir, like it's a basic substance. It is a common household cleaner that is used to clean a floors and other substance. When it comes into contact with a red litmus paper, it turns the paper blue, including its nature. Ammonia is the alkaline substance that has a greater than 7 and often used in the acid.
So last line you were trying to say that it has a pH level more than 7. It has a pH level greater than 7.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now for the fourth question, Salman, is the distilled water acidic, basic, or neutral? How do you verify it?
Sir, distilled water is natural in nature.
Neutral, neutral. That is pronounced as neutral.
It's a neutral in nature.
Hmm.
Uh,
How
the
do you
same,
verify it?
the same
Sir,
can be
I have a
verified.
doubt. Sir,
Abhiraj, just 1 minute. Let him complete.
Uh,
Continue,
this
Salman.
the same can be verified by using red and blue litmus paper.
Hmm.
Red
Up.
and blue litmus paper neither
Neither of
uh,
them will show change in the color,
yes sir
right?
show
Okay.
show in color. Uh,
This
with
shows that distilled water is neutral in neutral.
yes
Okay.
distilled water. This proves that that distilled water is neutral.
Okay. Abhiraj, you were saying something? Yeah.
sir, I forgot the process of how to make a paint.
How to make a
Paint.
paint?
Yes, you are saying that put the hot water that the some substance that it put the hot water put any I don't know the substance name, but close it and it will blast and the paint will use. You said that I forgot that name.
Paint. Like in the chapter, we haven't learned anything about the manufacturing of the paint.
But sir, you tell, but I remember
Mhm.
little, but you tell. I forgot that thing.
Hold on, I don't remember anything like in regard to paint.
Sir, I also
Talking about you showed me one video bro.
The video which I showed. Oh, I got it, got it. Whitewashing, you're asking about that one, no? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
now I remember, yeah. So basically the thing is now, like we would be taking this, okay, we take this quick lime and we would be basically adding some water to it, and a reaction takes place. Like here you have basically taken calcium oxide. It's a basic substance. Okay, so calcium oxide, also called as quick lime, you add water to it. Okay, and like bubbles would be forming, so much of heat is given out, and a thick liquid paste is readied in this, and that can be used to paint the houses. Now we'll hear a little explosion. Okay, so thick paste is now ready. So the reaction that has taken place here is as follows. Calcium oxide it reacted with water to form calcium hydroxide, also called as slaked lime, right? And this paste can be used to whitewash the wall. This is what you were asking, right? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it, got it. So getting back to the question, you were asked to describe about the neutralization reaction. And who else were asked assigned the question? See. Okay. This one you were required to explain that. Describe the process of neutralization with the help of an example. Anyone who would like to explain this? Salman? Yes. Ayush? Yes,
Sir, they
Salman?
say example.
Yeah, with an example. You can explain it with that example. When we get bitten by an ant sting, so thereby we rub baking soda over it. So addition of baking soda neutralizes the effect of acid and we get relief from it. Yeah. Other than that, you can take some other examples also. Like when we suffer from acidity, we take an antacid. See, today after the class, I'm going to give you guys this PPT. Make sure you guys go through it. Okay, now, Abhiraj, particularly you, make sure you go through it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Look here, what happens in neutralization reaction. We have learned that an acid and a base reacts together to give out a salt and a water. Like if you have the example of hydrochloric acid reacting with sodium hydroxide, and as a result, you get sodium chloride plus water is given out. Okay, so that's the neutralization reaction. When an acid and a base reacts with each other to form salt, water, and release heat, then such a reaction is known as neutralization reaction. Okay, make sure you guys make reading a regular habit. Make sure you guys read your book. I'm assuming that you guys are not reading your books. Okay, first question. Nitric acid turns red litmus blue. Is that correct? You two turn your cameras on, Salman and Ayush.
Nitric acid.
Sir, true.
False.
It is false. No, it is an acid. So how can acid turn red litmus to blue? It will have no effect on red litmus paper, no? So it is false actually. Sodium
Sir,
hydroxide.
true, sir.
That is true. Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sodium hydroxide, is it basic or acidic in
No, sir,
nature?
false. No, sir, false.
It is false. It is basic in nature, no? Sodium hydroxide is a base. So what does the base do? Bases turn red litmus into blue, not the blue litmus to red.
Yes.
Acid should be converting blue litmus to red, no? So since it is a
Yes,
basic
sir.
substance, so it will be turning actually red litmus to blue. So a statement is false actually. Third question. Sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid neutralizes each other and forms salt and water. Is that correct?
No, sir. Yes, sir, yes.
It is correct. Okay, what about you, Ayush? Yeah, Abhiraj? Sodium
Sir,
hydroxide is a base.
it's not correct.
Why it is not correct? Explain. Listen carefully. Sodium hydroxide, is it acid or a base?
Sir, base.
Hydrochloric acid, that is obviously, what is this? It is an
Base.
acid. It's clearly mentioned hydrochloric acid, so it's a acid now.
Oh.
So here you have a base and here you have an acid. When they react, they neutralize each other. And what do you get? Salt and water. So this is
Yes, sir.
clearly an example of neutralization reaction. So obviously it is true. You should not showing active participation. Why is it so? Are you not getting it? There's so much of issue with your audio. It used to be clear, but now like it's kind of vibrating. Your voice is lost in the air. I can hardly understand what you're saying.
So like I have to get my laptop.
Oh, seems like you're saying something about repairment of your laptop. If that's the thing, please get it repaired as soon as possible. Fourth question. Yeah.
I repair so many times this laptop. Repair.
Fourth question indicates a substance which shows different colors in acidic and basic solution. Yeah.
True.
Sir, false.
Salman, what are you doing?
Sir, true.
Salman, please take a pause before answering. Do not be in a hurry. Indicators, what have we learned? What were the different indicators you have learned about? Tell me. Litmus paper,
Litmus,
right, Abhiraj? And
turmeric,
turmeric and
and China rose.
China rose petal and Phenolphthalein, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So those are the indicators now. And were they not showing different colors in acids and basic solution? Were they not showing different color? They were showing different color, no?
Yes, sir.
So indicators of the substance which shows different colors in acidic and basic solution, hence the statement is true. Okay, fifth. You know, when you would be eating so much of chocolates, chips, so much of sugary substances.
Yes, sir. Then we
Huh.
Sir,
called
it's so chocolate is an acid, sir.
No, no, let me complete that. What happens, those sugary substances, when they get stuck to our teeth, when they get stuck into the tooth, into our teeth, so bacteria will start to feed upon it. The bacteria, while they will be feeding upon the stuck food particles in our teeth, they releases acids, and that acid will lead to tooth decay. That acidic substance released by the bacteria will basically eat away the surfaces of your teeth, right? It will corrode it, it will damage your enamel, and that leads to tooth decay. So that is caused due to the presence of a acid, actually, not base. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Huh. And you know, like, it is false. And you know, in order to prevent this tooth decay, we have to regularly brush our teeth using Colgate, using the toothpaste, basically, I mean, right? So the toothpaste basically contains a basic substance in it, and that reacts with the acidic substances released by the bacteria, and hence a neutralization reaction takes place in your mouth, and that prevents tooth decay. Is that clear?